What's going on, guys and gals? Stock Jock here, up $255. Another slow day. This is one of the slowest days of the summer, in my opinion. Nothing really going on news-wise, nothing really good going on out of the gates. Just a yuck day overall. So let's go over the trades real quick. My first one didn't come until 50 minutes into the trading day. It was BBBY, Beth Bath & Beyond. Just a buyout rumor on this one. When I heard the rumor, I came over here, saw that it hadn't moved too much, so I hit the buy button. Got in at 28.51, and I was like, oh crap, maybe I did get in a little high because it's not moving anywhere. And I sold up here at, luckily I got filled at 56, 28.56, because it was actually, I thought the L2 was showing 28.52-ish, so I thought it was getting up break even. I ended up getting out basically 4 cents, $120 on the trade, so pretty lucky on that one. My next trade was CDNA. This one was a candle over candle in the 5-minute setup that I was trying to do. You can see kind of out of the gates, it ran up. No news, no catalyst, no nothing for this sucker. But it ran up all the way to $1.82, pulled back, and I was looking for candle over candle on the 5-minute chart to work for me, and that was setting up right here. So we were looking for the break of 150 again. I went long as soon as it looked like it was going to break 150. It did not do it, and I got out. Moments later, it ended up actually doing it, but it was either is going to happen now or I'm getting out. I don't want to sit there and wait forever and get flushed out. So I had to remember this thing was up on no news. It just started running out of nowhere. So I lost 60 bucks on that trade. My next trade was CDNA. This time I shorted it. You can kind of see right here, more so on the 5-minute, looking for the candle under candle now. Since the candle over candle didn't really pan out, didn't do anything, I was thinking, okay, candle under candle. So I went short right here inside this candle. Got a little bit of a flush, and that's what I was looking for, and I should have taken it, honestly, and I should have taken this one too, but I didn't. I held and I held and I held. I was thinking I'd get a bigger move. This is the flush I really should have sold on. I was like, oh, I was looking really good, looking really green, up 7 cents on this trade, and then it started climbing back up for no reason. And after I was already green on the trade, I didn't want to go red, so I ended up covering right here in the side of this candle um, for a penny win, $30. So really disappointing, especially when I had $200 on the trade, but shot myself in the foot. That's why I should take my scalps. Snapchat was my next trade. This one was a rumor that Carl Icahn is taking a position in Snapchat, which doesn't sound anything like something he would do. Nonetheless, I knew it was going to move the stock. I got in at 13.71 when I heard the news popped up inside this candle here, sold at 13.77, and it just kind of sold off from there. So that's why I scalp, is because the moves, you never know. They could, especially on these rumors, you got to scalp them. You can't sit there and think, oh yes, this thing's going to town, it's going all the way up, because it's probably not. The next trade was FCEL. This one was halted for news, and the news was that they got a gig in Long Island to build like a 38 megawatt power facility that's going to power 48,000 homes, something like that. Kind of a big deal for such a relatively small company. So it opened up in the 50s when it came out of the halt, and I hit the buy button as it was only up 10 cents. So I'm thinking, okay, it closed at one, or got halted at 147. Certainly not going to go any lower than that on this positive news. So I got in when I saw it was in the 150s, and it popped up real quick for me for a 5-cent win, 3,000 shares, 150 bucks. And my other trades, were just giving back little pieces of my profit. I was up around 330 today. I ended up giving back about 70 bucks, 80 bucks. As you can see, the pop here pulled back to this area, and this is the Fibonacci line right here. And I was kind of playing that as support, but I was also playing the 50% Fibonacci as resistance. So it's kind of in this channel here, and you kind of see on the 5-minute chart that it kept wanting to pop up and hit that, pop up, hit that, pop up, hit that. And I was playing, and it was 162. I was playing it over and over again, trying to see if it would finally break 162, and we can actually get this next move up, see what would happen. And it was major resistance, so I thought if we break this major resistance, we were over here, we would go, and it would just never do it. So I would lose like half a penny or a penny every time I tried it. It just didn't work out for me, so I ended up giving up on it. finally it did break it, and it got 3 cent pop, and that was about it. And kind of sold off into the close here, but um, I was really hoping for a move. I think the longs were just getting frustrated, and it should have been a sign to me that it's tried it one, two, three, four, five, 6 times in the past 40 minutes here, and it couldn't do it. It just tells me it should have been a weak move anyway, and I wasn't looking at it that way, but I gave back like I said, $70, $80 trying it over and over again. So it ends the day at 255. Did pretty well on the day for being as slow as it was. So I'm happy with my trades. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at stockjockat. If you have any questions on the chat rooms I've subscribed to, please, you can find me on my email, or you can find me in my Discord. My Discord link is in the description below. I'm here to help and here to answer questions. I had a bunch of people asking about the Millionaire Roadmap that Raging Bull offers. I know a few people are in it, and they love it. Everybody that signed up for the subscriptions to the chat rooms that I subscribe to, nobody is canceled. It just tells you something about those chat rooms. I'm not pumping garbage here. I actually believe in them. I actually think they do a good job. So yes, I do pump them, but I'm not pumping garbage. There are things that I've subscribed to in the past that I do not pump because they were garbage. So anyway, I will, like I said, be in Discord, or you can email me, and I will see you in the next video.